Hello everyone, welcome to another update. It's Sunday again. This week we have a guest who you all sent in questions for. Let's hear it for Carlyn Janus. Okay. Carlyn, thank you for coming to my apartment.
No problem.
Okay. So I have printed out 13 pages of questions. I'm going to ask you the video response questions first, because anyone who sends a video response, their question deserves to be asked first.
I didn't see any of those.
Yeah, there are a couple. First video response was from The Gears Keep Turning. Carlyn, do you want to go on a date?
No.
Okay.
In response to that, I'm too busy.
Okay. Dino Me 1991-85 wants to know, are you single?
That's up for debate.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay, so you're in talks right now.
I am, yeah.
Okay.
But since I'm too busy to date, it's a little awkward.
That's fair. What made you want to expose your powers to a significant, if smallish, part of the world? What if the government sees it?
I just thought it would be fun.
In real life, what would be the personalities of your multiples?
I don't know, same.
If one of the clone-type things gets hurt, does the rest of them feel the pain?
Yes, when I pulled him back in.
That's my answer, too! Good job! Would you prefer for Sebastian to be on her own or to have a lover anytime soon?
Yeah, sure, she can have somebody.
How would you feel if you were in the same situation as your character and 4 abandoned you?
I'd be pissed.
Yeah. Have you ever practiced kissing with number 3? I think she's the hottest.
That is very hard to try.
Well, contact has them pulled back in.
Oh yeah, it'd be a flash.
Yeah.
So,
Skin-on-skin contact is a pull back in. Do you think your doubles look like you?
Actually, I think they look a little different.
Do you?
Yeah.
Do you for real?
Is that weird?
Is it weird seeing yourself talking with yourself?
No.
Is the actress who plays the 4th Sebastian a total bitch to work with, or is she real nice?
Just kind of like me.
What happens if one of them gets pregnant? When you pull her back in, would you stay too? Pregnant as well?
I would also be pregnant, so they better not be slutty.
If you had the ability to make multiples of yourself in real life, would you do it if you could?
Yes.
Are your clones similar in any way to Craig's?
No.
If you really did have multiples of yourself, what things would you make them do?
You know, day-to-day stuff. Work.
Yeah.
Make me food.
Of course.
Bring me things.
Yeah, so that you didn't have to do it.
Yeah.
They'd be like slaves.
Mm-hmm.
Of course.
Slaves. In that respect, they would be like Craig's clones.
Yeah.
Okay.
Who played the back of your head when you were the one in the shot?
Lots of people wearing a wig.
Did you cut and style that wig?
I did.
Nice.
I cut it myself. I think I cut it a little too short, but
I think it looked really good.
it worked well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Who is your favorite clone to play and why?
I like 2 and 3 because they're funny.
Have you ever thought of a 5-some?
Sure.
What superpower would you pick personally and why?
I like Sebastian's superpower. That seems like a good one, so I'm gonna go with that.
Cool. Of the 4 yous, Carlyn, which do you relate to the most?
Probably Sebastian.
What do you think will happen to 4?
I mean, I don't know.
Just a hypothesis?
Hypothesis about the 4th. I think that she's gonna do her own thing, and I can't stop her, and maybe one day we'll be able to work together again. Mm-hmm.
That's interesting, because I know exactly what's going to happen to 4.
No, really.
If you could choose any of the 4 superpowers from PoPS to have, which one would you choose?
Yours is pretty good.
Yeah?
Controlling people and doing things with my mind. Yeah, I like yours.
You're going to go with mine?
Yeah.
Are you ready for the acting category?
Yes, I am.
Carlyn, would you consider yourself like Sebastian in any way?
Yes.
Carlyn, what is your favorite dream role to be cast as?
Any Wes Anderson movie.
Carlyn, have there been any moments while filming or script reading where you all had to stop because people were laughing so hard because of a screw-up or odd moment?
Lots of moments like that.
What is the hardest part of PoPS? What is the easiest?
Hardest part is finding time to film where we can get together. Easiest part is having fun.
Did you invent Sebastian's character or was it written for you? If you did write it, why did you name her Sebastian?
I think we all came up with the ideas?
No.
No.
That was me.
You came up with the ideas. We all came up with the names?
You all named yourselves. Yeah.
Okay. I have no idea where Sebastian Fox came from, but I happen to like those names.
When you film or get filmed, how many takes does it take to make one scene with, for example, 3 duplicates?
Oh, well, it depends on how many angles are in that shot. So, really, it's whatever gets the job done according to Jake.
Have you been featured in any Hollywood films that I might know of?
Not featured, no. I did some extra work years ago.
In what?
The Promotion, The Breakup, and Stranger Than Fiction.
Nice.
You can't see me in any of them.
What was it like to work with everyone in the PoPS cast and crew, and would you like to work with them in other areas of work?
It's awesome, and yes.
Is acting your full-time job, or do you have a day job?
I have multiple day jobs.
And what are they?
I work in a restaurant. I work in a boutique. I work in a gallery. I do my own freelance work. And then I make films.
Did you go to school for acting?
No.
Do you do any acting outside of PoPS and other web series and the like?
Outside of PoPS, I do a second web series called in Space.
There's a link.
And
Right.
there's a link in the
Right.
doobly-doo.
Here. There's a link right here.
Right there. And that's also with Craig. And sometimes I do side projects like little films, but we haven't done any of those in a while.
Carlyn is definitely my favorite actor in PoPS and Green's Nursery, but do you feel typecast? A sort of head in the clouds character.
Me and Jake have talked about this before. And
It's what I like to see you play.
You
I
know,
I think you're adorable
but
when
each
you do
character's really different from each other. They
Yeah.
just kind of have that same
it. I know. I know. I just think it's really...
I love playing that character.
But do you feel typecast?
No.
Okay, cool.
No.
When did you first start acting?
I've been acting my whole life, like in theater productions in school, and then I did a comedy like sketch group in high school.
What?
Yeah.
Were you in like an improv group?
No, it wasn't improv, but it was pre-written sketches, but we
Shut
wrote,
up.
directed, and acted in them.
I had no idea.
Really?
Yeah, that's hysterical.
Yeah, they were really funny.
What advice would you give young actors?
Just keep doing it. Whatever you can do, do it.
Which do you prefer, Green's Nursery or PoPS?
PoPS.
I've always been curious about this with actors, so the short version of my question is, how do you remind yourself that you're you? In other words, how do you separate yourself from your character at the end of the day?
Actually, it's more the other way around, I think. Once you start acting and you get your character in your head and you get it going and you're in it, and as soon as you're done, you're out of it, I mean, for the most part. So it's more of getting yourself into character.
It takes longer to get in it.
Takes longer to get in, and
just
then I
drop
think
out.
you just kind of fall out of it.
Okay, cool. Is Jarvi a harsh director?
Yes.
What is the most awkward moment you had working on episode 4?
Bathtub.
Which character do you like playing better? The one from FIS or from PoPS?
PoPS.
Were you an actress before PoPS or were you bullied into it?
Well, I was bullied quite a bit, but
Quite a bat?
Quite a bit. Even right now, apparently. But no, I've been acting for a while.
How much of your own influence went into Sebastian and the Clones, or was it mostly just what Jake wrote your character to be like?
Well, writing the character is one thing. I think developing the character is another. So it was a combination of... Yeah, he told me what to do.
I think you have had a lot of input in what happens.
We worked
though.
with it.
Yeah.
Yeah, we figured out what they were like and what they were like individually as well.
What's the most fun you've had on set so far?
Fighting in the kitchen on the first episode was pretty fun.
Yeah?
Yeah, it's all fun.
Cool.
Yeah.
Do you see yourself having an acting career?
I would like to.
I know, it'd be awesome, right? What's weirder, filming a conversation with yourself or watching a conversation with yourself?
Neither are weird.
How do you manage to act the subtle differences between the different parts of your character?
Well, they're just different characters.
Okay. Do you get annoyed having to film all the scenes more than once for all the clones, or are you used to it by now, and is it hard to learn all of your lines as you play more than one character?
It's only annoying when we forget little details, like my hair wasn't back, so then I gotta change into the first character's outfit and do it all over again and keep switching.
That is really annoying.
Yeah.
What do you do to get into character?
Just think of my character.
Why do you act?
'Cause I like it.
Was it a little weird to not be talking to an actual person when you did the clone scenes?
No, it actually wasn't that weird.
Like, even when, like, you're acting against no one? Because we've had you do that a few
Yeah.
times.
No.
That's not weird?
No. It's actually, I think it's slightly weirder when I am talking to somebody wearing a wig of my hair. Not saying, like, anything back the way that I would say it.
Right. Seeing as you're technically playing 4 characters and should therefore probably be given 4 credits and 4 wages if you were being paid, should Jake Jarvi give you star billing on the show?
Yes.
Was it weird acting with yourself?
No.
Will you have your first lesbian kiss next episode?
Maybe.
What has been your favorite episode to film?
I still really liked the Jobs episode, But every episode becomes my new favorite episode.
Isn't it a bit vain playing a part in a show where you pretty much get to be on screen 2 or 3 times instead of simply 1?
I didn't write it.
What was your favorite role to act in? Ever?
I'm still going with PoPS.
Okay.
This is my favorite.
Who inspired you?
Oh, I've always been a huge movie buff, so it's just like watching millions of movies and wanting to do that.
This next section I have titled Kissing Craig. Okay? Do you think part of the reason Ford was so attracted to Craig was because of the parallels in cloning they share?
No.
Did you find beard hair when you brushed your teeth that day?
Ew.
Chuck Norris's beard or Wheezy's beard?
Wheezy.
They vote for Wheezy as well. Do Carlyn and Craig have some sort of like secret relationship going on?
I'm not gonna tell you.
Is it annoying when everybody asks if you're dating Craig just because you kissed him in a video?
No one really asked me that.
On a scale of
At least not yet.
On a scale of 1 to 100, how awesome would you rate Craig's beard?
His beard is off the scale.
How much did they pay you to kiss Craig?
Not enough.
Does Craig's breath smell like coffee?
Probably, yeah.
Carlyn, would you kiss me if I were Donald?
If you were Donald, then I would have already kissed you.
Something I've always wondered about kissing scenes. Do you ever purposely mess up so you can do more kissing?
Well, I didn't.
Did you want to kiss Craig?
I wanted to make a show. It wasn't up to me. I don't know how to respond to that.
Will you and Craig ever kiss again?
Not unless Jake writes it.
How did you feel just before the first take?
Sweaty.
It was hot in there too. It was really hot in that bathroom.
It was warm in there, and
we had like 6 people in that tiny bathroom.
We really did.
You guys were good to go though. I was like, look, I want tongues. I want you to get on top of each other, and I want you to go to it.
Yeah, no, that helped. All we wanted was description because we didn't want to like practice or like show you what our idea of it was. We just like.
How was the makeout scene with Craig?
Surprisingly not bad. You know, it was Craig, so.
Do you normally slap someone when you make out with him?
Maybe.
Did Craig get excited during filming?
I don't want to respond to that.
Was Craig a good kisser?
Alright, yeah, I'll give him credit.
Hi, hon. My wife's home. How much beer did you taste in the kissing scene?
Well, I'm used to beards.
What did Craig's beard feel like when you kissed?
Like a beard.
Did the beard itch?
Like a beard.
Does the beard hurt you?
No.
How many takes did you have to do with Craig for the makeout scene?
I remember lots of takes, but there were also many angles involved and things like that.
Was the kissing scene awkward?
Surprisingly, no.
I know. I expected it to be more awkward too. Totally wasn't. Do you ever think Sebastian and Donald should start dating?
Nope.
You don't?
Sebastian and Donald?
Yeah.
No.
Okay. Do you think Craig is hot?
Skip question.
Okay. That's the end of the Kissing Craig section.
Oh, okay. That wasn't that bad.
This next section is entitled Random, and it's all the rest of the questions.
Okay.
Ready? How did you come to be in PoPS?
I knew the right people.
Are you actually bi-curious? How old are you?
25.
Is the coffee done?
I hope so.
What was your favorite film of 2010 and why?
Ooh, I didn't get to the movies a whole lot this year.
You had to work a lot.
I worked a lot. Scott Pilgrim was really good.
That's the only thing we went to see in the theater together this year.
Yeah, that's true. Maybe that's why I remember it. I don't know what it would be, though.
I have a crush on her. Please ask her if she likes girls.
Yeah, I like girls.
Do you approve of dustbins?
No.
Ask her if she will go out with me. Will you go out with him?
No, sorry.
What's your number?
7. Ha!
Can you please ask her if she is married?
I am not married.
Do you have a boyfriend?
Maybe.
Would you date a rapper?
Maybe.
Would you ever date a tattoo artist?
Yes.
Do you date 15-year-olds?
No.
Marry me?
I'll think about it.
How much wood could a woodchuck chuck if a woodchuck could chuck wood?
I like woodchucks.
Favorite pizza topping?
Ooh, margarita pizza. Fresh mozzarella, tomatoes, and basil.
What is your New Year's resolution?
Have more free time.
Favorite episode of Buffy?
Whatever Jake likes.
She doesn't watch Buffy. No. Is everybody doing the toxic waltz?
Somewhere.
Are we going to have to wait another 6 months for episode 5?
Yep, probably.
Why are you so darn pretty?
Aw, shucks.
I would like to know what you do for fun in your free time.
Well, I don't know what that means.
Any special hobbies?
Lots of them.
What are your top 5 favorite TV shows? Go.
Okay, well, I just finished watching Weeds. I like Louie with Louis C.K. Breaking Bad. By the way, I want to borrow Lost. Lost. And... Ooh, what else? And
what are you
30
up to?
Rock.
Top favorite movie ever?
Oh, I can't decide.
You look like you're into music. What kind of music do you like, and who is your favorite artist band?
Ooh, I am into music, and I love finding new music, and just like movies, I can't list favorites, because there's so many that I love, but, ooh, I gotta give props out to Maps and Atlases from Chicago.
Okay.
They're my fave.
Do you like the band Jefferson Airplane?
Yes.
Do you like The Doors?
Yes, sort of.
What color is your favorite food?
Pizza.
Why did you not...
No, burritos.
What color is your favorite food?
Burritos.
Why did you not join in the burning of the Nazi flag?
I didn't know that was going on. I was probably working.
What's your favorite thing about doing the show?
Having fun with friends.
Why don't you have an active YouTube channel?
I don't have time to do that.
If an astronaut and a caveman got into a fight, who would win? No weapons.
Caveman.
Okay. How was your weekend?
Nah.
What's your favorite flavor of pie?
Any type of fruit.
Why are you so badass?
I like it that way.
How did you get so pretty?
I don't know.
What What are your thoughts on the popular Japanese manga character Domo?
I'm not against it.
How do you know Jake?
Through friends.
What made you want to be in his show?
He told me to be in his show.
If there were any way to repeat the bathroom scene, would you enjoy eating an overly impressive blueberry muffin? I don't know. I really don't know. I tried to find a way. Is it dirty? I don't feel like it is.
Wait. I'm going to answer this.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. Carlyn, who cut your hair?
I did.
Where did you get the inspiration for your bangs? They're really cool.
They're kind of weird right now, but bang inspiration, I think, is something that just happens.
What is your zombie apocalypse plan?
What strand of zombie it is.
Okay, so let's say fast zombies.
Get far away.
Okay, that's the extent of
Or
it?
like lock myself indoors.
Okay. And slow zombies?
Run.
Okay.
But, I have a feeling I'd be pretty good in any of those situations.
That's just a feeling you have?
Plus, I have zombie dreams.
Do you?
Yeah.
Wow.
They're great.
Like zombie dreams as in zombie aspirations?
Yeah.
Coke or Pepsi?
Neither. I don't drink soda.
Would you rather burn or freeze to death?
Freezing, I guess.
Yeah, that's the only way
'Cause
to
you
answer
lose
that question.
feeling.
Yeah, and you kind of go to sleep instead of dying in agony.
Instead of screaming.
Yeah. Why are you so GD awesome?
'Cause I don't try.
What's your favorite color?
Black.
Do you like yogurt?
Yes.
Cake or pie?
Pie.
Cake or death?
Cake.
Do you herp while you derp?
All the time.
Favorite non-Pops superhero?
Original Batman?
Adam West? In the TV series? Or are you talking like Michael Keaton, 89, as original?
Actually, yeah, I'm going to say Michael Keaton.
Michael Keaton Batman?
Michael Keaton Batman.
Favorite villain?
The Penguin.
Danny DeVito's Penguin?
Yes.
Okay, and
So nasty.
what are your thoughts and opinions on our current fluctuating economic growth and decline patterns?
I think it's going to get better.
Nice. Carlyn, have you ever kissed a girl for real?
Mm-hmm.
Did you like it?
I wasn't against it at the time.
The taste of her cherry chapstick?
Yes, it was wonderful.
They didn't ask all that. I just decided to go into Katy Perry mode.
Oh, okay.
Well,
that's weird.
what's it like to deal with a guy who slaves himself to his computer for editing all the time?
Pretty awesome on my end. Because I don't slave over the computer like you do.
If you could go to any point in time, when would you go to?
I think the 80s would be fun.
You technically have been in the 80s.
Well, myself age now. My age in the 80s.
Yeah. Pirates or ninjas?
Cowboys.
Okay. Where did you come from?
Suburbs of Chicago.
Which one?
Glenview.
Carlyn, you know you're gorgeous, right?
Says who?
Carlyn, do you know that you are superbly beautiful?
Apparently not.
Do you know how sexy you are?
Only, no.
How cute are you on a scale of 1 to 10?
You tell me.
How did you come up with the name Button that you use on your Blogger?
Oh, because I make a lot of things out of antique buttons.
Check the dubes, there's a link to her Etsy. Carlyn, this question is not about making out with Wheezy Waiter. How do you feel about that?
Yeah, thank you.
What's your favorite Power Ranger?
Unfortunately, I used to like the pink one.
How did you meet everyone in the cast?
I'm gonna have to say through Eliza. I would not know any of you without knowing her first.
What's your guilty pleasure?
Eating burritos and watching a movie.
Nice. Have you got any secret talents?
Lots of them.
What's
They're
the
secret?
Sorry. What is the worst fear you have in life?
Well, now it's like either being burned or frozen to death. So I'm gonna go with one of those.
Which animal most resembles your personality?
Cats.
What is your favorite series of books?
Books with pictures in them.
How are you?
I'm okay.
How would you describe your amazing sense of style?
Have fun with it.
Would you ever go to Australia or just stay in the USA?
Hell no, I'll go to Australia.
If you had a kid that became like Wednesday from the Addams Family, would you try to change her or let her be her?
Can't change who people are.
Do you like olives?
Not particularly.
Who's your favorite YouTuber?
Wheezy Waiter.
What are your plans after Pops?
To make more pops.
Toast. Do you prefer cutting it in triangles or rectangles?
Rectangles.
Did you just lose the game?
Nope.
It's true, she actually doesn't know what you're talking about. If Chuck Norris ever met the Old Spice guy, what would happen?
Old Spice guy would kick his ass because he's suave and cool.
If your favorite breakfast cereal company closed down, what would you do?
Buy a different cereal.
What was your favorite cartoon character as a child?
Probably Bugs Bunny.
Do you really have a thing for portly gentlemen with beards?
Actually, I think I do.
I think you kind of do, actually. How would you express your favorite color?
Like this. Oh.
Yes or no?
Yes.
Who is your favorite comic book character?
No.
Why do you remind me of the shy girl in math class I always kind of wanted to talk to but never did?
Because I was intimidating.
Do you guys have release parties of some kind?
Yeah, and they're awesome in a spaceship.
What's your favorite Pixar movie?
It's a toss-up, Monsters, Inc.
Why do you upload updates in a weird aspect ratio?
That's his deal, I don't know.
Beef or chicken?
Beef.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Sound of Music or Cabaret?
Cabaret.
Have you ever seen the movie Secret Window where Johnny Depp is talking to a lot of copies of himself?
Mm-hmm.
Was that what it was like for you?
No.
Carlyn, has anyone recognized you on the street from your role as Sebastian?
Not as Sebastian, but someone came up to me behind me as I was in line at Dunkin' Donuts and started going, in space.
No, really?
Yeah.
Did you...
And I turned around, I'm like, hi. That was about it.
New York or Chicago style pizza?
Both.
What item do you cherish the most?
I don't like to be materialistic.
Oh. It's a shame, because we live in a capitalist society.
Yeah, well,
Why are you the only one not drinking anything during the burning of the Nazi flag?
I think that's for Caitlin.
Will you be my friend on Facebook?
Yes.
They just have to ask you to be a friend, right?
Yeah,
You
just send a friend request. I friend everybody.
What is your favorite breakfast food?
Breakfast burritos.
Was it weird to kiss the girl on the cheek?
Nope.
Bless you. Who besides you do you find funniest in Pops?
Funniest. It's kind of between you and Craig.
I feel like it's got to be Craig. Craig gets a
is-
lot of
Craig's
setups.
funny, but I think the interaction between the two of you is funniest.
Carlyn, would you move to LA and marry me, please?
Depends how much money is offered.
Really? You're willing to be bought as a wife?
I'm not bad as a wife. I mean, I gotta make money if I'm in LA. Like, have a reason to be out there.
Oh.
You know, like...
So if this guy could make you rich and give you a career, you would move to LA and be his wife?
Oh, I mean, I would consider it.
I mean, we do live in a capitalist society.
Right, you know, because I'm not materialistic.
Are you single, and how do you feel about French-Canadian guys?
Ooh, French-Canadian.
I want to know if Carlyn is a natural brunette, or is she really blonde playing a brunette?
Have you seen my eyebrows and my eyes? Dark. Blonde does not work.
What do you think when you talk about the universe? Peaceful or dangerous?
Peaceful.
The universe is actually extremely dangerous.
Ah,
Who is your best friend in the cast besides Sam? We thought we looked at each other that way too. Are you sad that it wasn't you who beat up Hitler?
I think everybody wanted to beat up Hitler.
If you could have picked a different name for your character, what would it be?
I like the name that I picked.
Ask her how many beers it would take to get her. Okay, Carlyn, how many beers would it take to get you to kiss Jimbo 44556?
Going rate, probably like 6 or 7, throwing a shot. I mean, I'm not kissing anybody.
Okay. Can you sing?
Yes, I am capable.
How long have you had that hairstyle?
Way too long. My hair doesn't seem to grow much. You can see a picture on my Facebook, if you friend me, a picture of when I was like 5, and I have this exact same haircut.
What time of day were you born?
At 5:55 in the morning.
Is your character's style actually your style of clothing and such?
Yep, pretty much.
If you were rich, what would you spend money on?
Clothes and food and travel.
How much time do you spend sitting upside down?
Not enough.
What is it like being part of a YouTube phenomenon?
Pretty awesome.
What's your favorite type of food?
I think we've already established that.
Carlyn, can you high five Jake?
Hell yeah. If he'll...
What is the airspeed velocity of an African swallow while holding 2 empty halves of a coconut?
Ooh, yellow. No, blue.
What is your favorite book? Yeah, she's not a reader.
I got other stuff to do. It takes a long time. I'd rather watch a movie.
What is your favorite flavor of ice cream?
Coffee.
What did you do with the bodies?
I'm not gonna tell you.
I'd like to know if she's seen Labyrinth.
Oh yeah.
Question, do you like gunpowder?
Mm-hmm.
Dear Carlyn, can you do a little jig? Nice.
Okay.
What's the stupidest thing you've had to do?
A little jig.
Do you have any siblings in real life?
I do. 1 brother, 2 stepsisters.
What was your first job?
I worked at Subway when I was 14.
Isn't that like child labor laws?
If you get a note from your school that says it's okay, they can hire you.
What do you think of the name Pineapple Boy Productions?
I think it's badass.
What makes you keep going back to work with the same people?
Because they're badass.
Did you go to college?
I did.
What was your major?
Bachelor of Fine Arts.
What is your favorite hat?
I wear many different hats.
Carlyn, could you please just acknowledge my question so I can pwn my friends?
Yes.
Carlyn, what is your favorite movie and/or movie series?
Ah, come on. I mean, do people really have favorite movies? Like,
Yeah.
of all time?
Sure, some people do.
Well, I don't.
Where do you get your clothes?
Mostly thrift stores.
How do you deal with rejection?
I don't.
What would you do with $10,000?
Go to dinner.
$1 billion?
Take a lot of people to dinner.
Carlyn, where can we find your work or otherwise cyberstalk you?
I have a blog site.
You have a blog site?
Yes.
Link also in the dupes.
Mm-hmm.
What is up?
Yo!
What's your favorite suit of playing card?
Spades.
Last question. Carlyn, do you know how to say...
Oh, it's a C?
That's a K.
Robert Judkins.
So I guess depending on the pronunciation, only you know the answer to that.
Yeah.
Next week we are going to be talking to Eliza Tozer.
Woo!
Woohoo! So leave questions in the comments. Thank you for stopping by for this super long special edition interview with Carlyn Janus. Leave me your questions for Eliza in the comments, please. And I will see you next week.